welcome everybody back to our second video session introducing this 5x5 approach that we've been talking about. And I want to especially welcome you, Joshua. As I said, we're going to take the time today to just show you a very simplified, stripped down approach to a business that we've been in and making great money for the last 9 years. And what amazes me and astounds me is, as simplified and stripped down as this is, it is actually a positioning to actually create more income and quicker income than what we've been doing in the past. And the reason for that is, there's a couple reasons, Josh, is the power of multiplication that we're going to introduce. But the way that this power of multiplication can and will only happen is as we introduce also a simple yet dynamic duplication process. And I emphasize simple and I emphasize dynamic because that's the key to this whole thing. I want to do this without getting caught up in a lot of the minutiae, the small details. Those will come later if this appeals to you. My tendency is to take too much time to show this, and I'm going to try to avoid that today at all costs. I'm just going to give you a pretty much thumbnail sketch, Josh, and then from there, we'll go into the third session, we'll sit down, we'll talk this thing over, we'll fill in the blanks. So please stay with me on all that. And again I say, Josh, as you're watching this, ask yourself once again, as I said last time, who do you know? Who do you know that needs to see this? Who do you know that needs to have the opportunity to screen/interview themselves to find out if this is for them? That's something I'm going to ask you to do, Josh, is just simply deal with this with integrity and say, who do I know that needs to see this, okay? Now, again, I say that over the last 9 years, my wife and I have generated right at, if not a little more than $700,000 worth of residual income from this incredible business opportunity. Also, we've worked with a team of people. Now, this is just the leaders that are joining us in this. This doesn't reflect our entire organization. This is just the leaders that we've worked with and helped and groomed and all that and mentored and taught and trained and all that. That leadership team represents $3 to $3.5 million worth of income over the last probably 7 to 8 years. So that's significant. I want you to get your head around that because that is a very important part of the equation. So what is the simple dynamic duplication process? Well, the first of it is that we're going to enter you into this 5x5 approach, and in this you're going to purchase at the full retail value $100 worth of Relo products. And we'll work with you on that to get you steered to the exact right product for you. You'll have 30 days to consume it. And really we'll help you assess what the benefit of that is. The cool thing is there is always benefit to being on these products. So that's part of our job, is to help you to see that. And the reason we do it this way, Josh, is that even though by the end of this 3-set training introduction series, you might say, Max, I get it. I'm ready to go. But even so, Josh, we're still going to give you that 30-day window. And we're going to start helping you to build your business, but we're going to give you that 30-day window so that you can really assess what it is that you're part of. Because as I told you on the last introduction part, that we really, above all else, want people that come along with us to make quality decisions about all that. All right, so $100. And then the next thing we're going to do, Josh, is we're going to get you set up on auto ship. Now, the reason for auto ship is, one, this product will show up at your doorstep every month, so you won't take the chance of missing out on that. But the other part of it is, it's really the key to what drives this income stream that we're going to be talking about. So and the nice thing about Relive Auto Ship, you can change it at any time, day or night. You can cancel it at any time, day or night. So you're not locked into anything other than in your commitment to yourself and this business opportunity. So there again, we'll fill in the blanks about that later also. But auto ship is definitely central to this whole thing. And then right after that, you're going to register for $25 and become part of an incredible company. For $25, it just blows my mind what that $25 represents. We'll be talking about that in future trainings, so you'll understand that. And also, as you become a distributor, you'll have incredible tax benefits. There again, we'll be talking about that later also. But then your job description, and this is, remember I said simple yet dynamic? This is how simple it is, Joshua. Your job description, working with me and with your team of support, your job description is to go out and find 5 people who will do the exact same thing. Purchase the product at the full retail value, giving them the 30-day money-back guarantee, getting on AutoShip, becoming a distributor with Freeliv for $25, and then going to work with them to help their 5. That is it. That is the entirety of your job description. I mean, this is as simple and bare bones as it gets, because let me show you what happens as far as the financial investment you're going to have. This is going to blow your mind, and because it blows my mind. And I've been around this industry for a long, long time. This approach blows my mind. Okay, so there again, you're finding your 5. We're going to help you do that. They're each purchasing $100 worth of product. That's $500 worth of product. Now, once you become a distributor with Freeliv, Josh, you are right then making a 20% profit margin or have a 20% discount on the products that you are personally purchasing, okay? So you'll make a 20% wholesale profit margin on that $500, so that's $100. So basically, Josh, early on in this whole process, once you say, I'm in and we're working with you, the first thing we're going to have you do is go set yourself up a Reliv business checking account. And there's reasons for that, because we're going to get you set up on direct deposit. So Reliv, once your income is there every month, Reliv will be depositing money into that. So here's this $100 going into that checking account. You're on AutoShip, you're making a 20% discount. So your AutoShip order this month, Joshua, is only $80. Now, we're going to work with those 5 that you found. Remember, this isn't just finding 5 people that will do these first 2 steps, get on the retail products, and then sign up on AutoShip. But then there's the third part of the equation, which is every bit as essential, and that is they have set themselves to go out and bless some people with this opportunity and find their 5. So everybody's doing that. That's the simple duplication process that everybody will enter into in this process. All right, so 5 who find 5. Now, it might take you 1 month, let's say, Josh, as we go to working with you to find your 5, to screen and interview them and find those that are really wanting to do this. Now we're going to say this second level might take 2 months to develop, because we're working hand in hand with them. I'm committed to this, Josh. We're making a significant push right after the first of the year, so there's going to be a lot of investment on our team's part to really help launch this thing. So maybe 2 months into it, 25, each purchasing $100 worth of product. So now that's $2,500 worth of product. You're going to make a 10% wholesale profit margin on that. I won't take the time to explain why that is. That's just the case right now. So that means you make a profit margin of $250. There again, that'll be deposited in your, auto-deposited into your Reliv checking account. That puts you at the 30% discount level, Josh. So then your AutoShip this month is only costing you $70. Remember, you started at $100, now it went to $80, now down to $70. And everybody that you've worked with, your 5, are going to be following right in your footsteps. So now, let's say it takes 4 months for this third level to develop, Josh. You found your 5, they've each found their 5. Now you've got 125 on this third level. And what that does, Josh, is that brings you to where it qualifies you for the very top profit margin that Reliv offers. But also, it opens up the last 3 avenues of income, which really are the most significant avenues of income, because it's residual. It's what allows people to live other places and work by phone and choose not to work for seasons of time and still have that stream of income there month after month, regardless of what they're doing. That's what opens up when you get to this top profit level, which we call master affiliate. There again, I'm going to fill in a lot of the blanks later, so I'm just giving you a thumbnail sketch right now, Josh. All right, so now you're a master affiliate at this level. really quite a bit earlier than that. But now you're getting $1,250 deposited into your Reliv checking account. Now you might be anywhere from 5 to 6 to 7 months into this process. This doesn't seem like a lot, at least it doesn't to me, but trust me, Joshua, we're building something significant here over a period of months that is, by the time I just get down to what I'm going to show you, it's going to blow your mind. Because remember, we're talking about the power of multiplication. And this is where this thing really begins to kick in. Remember, no one in this entire model is purchasing more than $100 a month. That's the retail value of these products. Nobody in this model is finding more than 5 people that actually say, I'm in. They go through the screening interview process. And so it is simplified and it's dynamic duplication like nothing, honestly, we've ever seen before. So look what happens on that 4th level then, Josh. You're 125, you're working with them, you've taught and trained and mentored these people, so they're all geared up, they're investing in this. That's what their 8 to 10 hours a week is representing. Now you've got 625 on that 5th level. Again, I say, nobody is finding more than 5 people to enter into this. But look what that represents, Josh. That represents $12,500 of income times 5 is $62,500 worth of volume. That's your volume in your entire organization. Now you're going to make an 8% override. Remember we talked about that override, residual income. This is where this starts, Josh. You'll make an 8% override. That is a $5,000 check that Reliv is going to deposit into your account. And that's really when you can probably start making decisions about if you wanted to go full-time in this venture and maybe go out and start another finding 5 approach. That's entirely up to you what you want to do with this, Josh. But as I said, I see you as a go-getter, so that's entirely possible. But let's just go one more level deep, Josh. Just one more level deep. And this, remember we talked about the power of multiplication? Look at this jump now. Now, remember, we're mentoring, teaching, training people how to do exactly what you've done. No more, no less. 625, each only finding 5, each only purchasing $100 a month of product, Josh. Now you've got 3,125 people on your on this 5th level. That becomes 2nd level residual income. I won't take the time to explain that now, but that's what this becomes. What that represents in the Reliv compensation plan is a 6% override, but that also represents $312,500 worth of volume. Remember, the power of multiplication. 6% override. I didn't want to scare you by having this number on the board too early, Josh, but let me show you what that represents. And this could happen in anywhere from 1 year to 2 year time window. And remember, everybody's on auto ship. So this volume is there month after month after month, as is this income. Josh, that would be a check deposited into your checking account, your Reliv business account, for $18,750. I want you to notice right about here, you're not taking any money out of your own checking account to do any of this. It's all coming out of this business checking account. It's all self-sustaining. And I'm telling you, Josh, I've been around this industry now in total for about 14 years, and I have never seen anything that is this streamlined to help people make money, income streams, simply duplicatable, and something that anybody can do if they're willing to invest in others and take some time out of their lives. Josh, my hope for you is that you ponder this. My hope for you, Josh, is that honestly you lose some sleep about this tonight. Because the people that I've seen that lose sleep about this usually end up waking up and saying, I'm going to do something. And that's the people that create streams of income that really are beyond belief. So with that, Josh, again I say, pray about it.